Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila's near-death experience with Brooke. Spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful show some unexpected turns. Sheila Carter-Sharp will likely plead with Lee Finnegan. Fans can anticipate. In Italy, Brooke Logan falls from a boat. It also pushes Electra Forrester in a different direction. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Sheila, who is already in shock over Luna Nozawa's passing, should come first. Sheila asked about a service after meeting Lee. But when Lee said it had already been dealt with, she was shocked and devastated. Lee said the same thing after John Finnegan passed away. Brooke, Ridge, and Eric Forrester begin their employment in Italy. A fashion show, interviews, lectures, and photographers will all be present. After Brooke finishes her portion, she and Nick Marone will go sightseeing. In a sneak peek, Nick asks a man where he can find a boat when he is on the street in Italy. Brooke isn't with Nick at the moment, and he appears to be in a panic. Ridge and Brooke take off on a boat in the meantime. The fact that Brooke falls into the water is also hinted at. But who will ultimately save her life? Ridge or Nick? Back in Los Angeles, Will Spencer supports Electra in pursuing a different line of work. Will encourages his girlfriend to pursue a career in modeling. Will she ever feel at ease in front of a camera again given her history with Remy Price? Fans may also witness Steffi Forrester Finnegan preparing to bid a temporary farewell next week. Liam Spencer was informed by Steffi that she was taking the children out of town for a while. Wished to spend some time away from Los Angeles with the kids. Could Liam and Hope Logan get back together now that Steffi is gone and Daphne Rose is seeking Carter Walton once more? Finn and Bridget Forrester are still looking into Liam's miracle in the meantime. Grace Buckingham will eventually have to respond to inquiries. Was there ever a tumor in Liam? When Bill Spencer discovers that he was duped once more, what will he do? In the week of the event, which plot line are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Nick Staint persists while on maternity leave. There are some casting changes for the week of. According to Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, fans might anticipate a brief departure from Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Nick Marone, meantime, appears to be making every effort to reach Brooke Logan in Italy. Let's begin by discussing the next events in the CBS soap drama. First, let's talk about Steffi, who was spared from the bullets of Luna Nozawa. After being shot in the foot, Sheila Carter-Sharp diverted Luna's attention, allowing Liam Spencer to save Steffi. Fans are aware, though, that Steffi recently told Liam that she was planning to take the kids and take a short vacation. Steffi's exit tale seems to be approaching swiftly, since the actress is currently on the verge of giving birth to her fifth kid. It appears that Nick needs assistance locating Brooke over in Italy. Nick asked Brooke to accompany him to Italy. Something must occur that separates them while she is there on business. Brooke and Ridge Forrester are on a yacht together. Nick, meanwhile, is telling a man he urgently needs a boat as he is out on the streets of Italy. Fans will see more of Will Spencer and Electra Forrester next week, according to The Bold and the Beautiful comings and goings. They will probably celebrate Liam's miracle. In relation to Liam's miracle, Bridget Forrester ought to return. John Finnegan and Bridget have serious doubts about Liam's miraculous. Additionally, some hospital procedures and legal requirements were violated. Even though Finn and Bridget are relieved that Liam will live, they won't stop until they get answers. Lee Finnegan may also make an unexpected appearance. It's very clear that Luna is still alive, and that her Aunt Lee is looking after her. But what will Lee say if her secret is discovered? Additionally, we ought to see more of Sheila and Deacon Sharp. But I question whether Luna's tale has the potential to destroy Deacon and Sheila's marriage. In the week of the event, which plot line are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Nick plans a future with Brooke while Eric warns him away, and Grace begins to panic as Finn asks questions about the surgery. After witnessing Brooke hurling herself at Ridge, Taylor confronted her, and Sheila was taken aback when Steffi complimented her. Steffi informs Finn at the Cliff home that she needs to take a break from LA in order to rejuvenate. He accepts and understands that. She is aware that he will miss her, but she will also miss him. They kiss and declare that they are everything to them. She confirms that Liam's procedure was successful. According to the Finn, it appeared to, but Grace is avoiding him and he has many questions. By the time she returns with the children, Steffi is certain he will have figured this out. Sheena, the nurse at Bill's, informs Liam that he is doing well. He and his father are amazed by the advances in contemporary medicine when she leaves them. Thank heavens for money, Bill continues. Liam attempts to estimate the cost of his treatment. Money doesn't matter according to his father, but he does. Bill expresses his pride in him. The best of him would have accompanied him if he had left. Instead of valuing Liam for who he is, he destroyed his best qualities, which is what he did with him. He makes the mistake of trying to transform him into a warrior like him. He pushed back because he is so appreciative. Bill is really thankful that he is still there, and only hopes that he will be able to forgive him for his sins. He couldn't have made it through the burial. Bill departs for a conference call, and Finn stops by to see how Liam is doing. He hears about Sheila's visit via Liam. She was even thanked by Steffi. He acknowledges that Sheila took a gunshot. Liam is the true hero according to Finn. Has he been given any additional information regarding the surgery? Liam feels terrific, but he says no. Finn is perplexed as he examines the wounds. As Finn says that the incisions are considerably smaller than he anticipated, Grace peers in and listens. Liam doesn't see the significance of it. Grace appears to be happy with his development. Finn is certain that she is. Liam claims that he feels strangely well in such a short period of time. It's unbelievable, concurs Finn. Grace inhales deeply and appears anxious. Ridge and Eric are preparing to leave Forrester. Eric hopes his son will make the wise decision to get back together with Brooke. Ridge questions how many more times they can talk like this. Taylor makes it plain to Brooke in the design office that she will not allow her to get in the way of her plans to wed Ridge upon his return from Italy. It's merely a business trip, according to Brooke. Taylor believes she is carrying a bag full of clothes from Brooke's bedroom. She says she should keep her worn-out seduction technique for someone else because she is annoyed by her persistent disrespect. Nick shows up after she stomps out, and they make a joke about how Taylor always ever leaves in a huff. He tells her that he will also be in Italy while pulling out his passport. With him, he's certain she would enjoy herself more. He requests that she make space on her schedule for him, and assures her that it would be an unforgettable experience. Eric frowns and looks in as they kiss. To let Ridge know how much she will miss him, Taylor dashes into the office and gives him a kiss. Entering the room, Steffi informs her father that while she is confident the trip will be successful, she needs some time apart with the children. They request updates from her. Steffi claims that she now has everything she desires, and that seeing them together makes her happy. When Brooke is flinging herself at her father, she reminds him to remember that. She has faith that he loves her mother. Nick is followed down the hall by Eric. Hugh is aware that he is always searching the hallways for Brooke. He tells him not to get involved after hearing that he was going to Naples. He is reminded by Nick that Taylor and his son are engaged. Brooke and Eric join them. As Brooke talks about how wonderful this will be, Taylor and Steffi look at one another. Taylor is certain to give Ridge another kiss as Eric ushers them out. While hanging out in the hallway, Nick reflects about his time spent with Brooke on Capri. A fresh phase. Brooke, a new life for us, he tells himself, and it begins in Italy. Steffi returning to Los Angeles? Lee declared Luna deceased. She performed surgery on her niece after she was shot. Initially, it appeared that Luna might have survived. She experienced issues following the procedure though. We haven't seen the body yet. Lee has been acting strangely lately, especially with Sheila and Poppy Finn. We suspect that she is harboring a significant secret that will cause Steffi to experience nightmares once more. However, she will want to come back to complete the task. The entire mass in Liam's brain was removed during a miraculous surgery. However, there are still more questions than answers. Finn is curious as to how this experimental method was authorized. Furthermore, Liam may experience post-operative complications. When he gets out of bed, things might be different. Another doctor who has been acting suspiciously is Grace, particularly after she got the $1 million from Bill. Would a failure force Steffi to return to Liam's embrace? I'm sorry, Finn. While Ridge and Brooke are in Rome, Taylor wants to watch over them. She isn't following along though. She requested that Nick find them on her behalf. When you have a betrayed ex who is willing to share your location, who needs it? However, she might suffer more heartache than she would have from this. It's possible that Taylor will experience another heartbreak, particularly if the trip doesn't go as planned. To help her mom pick up the pieces of her broken heart, Steffi will want to be there. What are your thoughts? For what reason will Steffi return to Los Angeles? Or is she missing Finn and their family, which makes you think she'll come back? Please share your thoughts in the comment area below.